Now, sometimes I think of prayer as an act of imagination, an act of opening ourselves up to the power of imagination. So I want to invite us now into that space of imagination called prayer. Will you join with me? Spirit of creative, renewing, courageous love. Meet us here in our fears. Meet us in our fears of variance and variables impossible to predict. Irrational that we know at times that we can be, calm our racing thoughts. Call us back to ourselves, to our breath. Call us back to one another. Help us to welcome our anxiety as an inevitable passenger in this journey, but never the driver. And meet us also in our grief. Grief for the senseless loss of life in Boulder, in Atlanta, in too many places for too many days, for what feels like an endless, intractable cycle of violence and our insatiable addiction to guns and profit. Comfort us. For this year we have survived, and all we have responded to with resilience and resourcefulness, we know there has been a cost. So comfort us. Even though we know we cannot yet gather safely together in the same space in this time and in this way, let us feel connected to the community that we are still held in. The 30 birds that are making the journey together into the great unknown. Stir in us here a bigger dream, a thirst for a better world, and remind us that we make the way by going, stepping into the great wilderness of possibility, opening ourselves to the promise of a new day that dawns still. Oh, and by the way, please send our way all the best internet jokes. And also news and photos of endless vaccine supplies, because see, we know that we will never manage this path without laughter and joy and gratitude at every step along the way. Let us end our time of prayer with a collective sigh, releasing in ourselves fear and grief, releasing ourselves into possibility and imagination of all that lies ahead. Let's breathe in together and then let's do it one more time. Ready? Really let it out. Amen and blessed be.